Crack X. Crack X. Crack X. Cracker Jacks! Allie's never had them, and in fact, it took me and Amy a lot of begging to get her to agree to try Cracker Jacks.
Especially at baseball games and, sporting events. And of course, I'm talking about Cracker Jacks. Now, this is something that I've sort of grown to really like.
Greetings everyone, thanks for joining me for voting video number 197. Probably tell today's voting video is going to be on Cracker Jacks. One of my favorite treats as a kid with the surprise inside the box. Always Cracker Jacks. I've known about this for a while, but I was talking with my stepdad last night about the Mandela effect, and he's extremely affected but doesn't really seem to want to take it to another level, or he just kind of shakes his head. And I'm not sure what he thinks really. He doesn't really open up with me, but his memories are dead on with a lot of stuff along with me. Now there's certain ones. I asked him about Alaskan Airlines. He said it was always Alaska Airlines. He did a lot of flying around before he retired, when he was working as a salesman. So always Alaska Airlines for him. But I mean, I brought up take me out to the ball game and take me out, and he said to the crowd, which has always been with the crowd. And don't go anywhere, because I got a special treat at the end of this video having to do with just that. To the crowd, with the crowd. So hold on for that. Let us get through this here. So we went on, and I said, buy me some peanuts, and he said Cracker Jacks. And I said, yeah, it's always been Cracker Jack. And then I showed him an image of an old box, and he just kind of had a weird look on his face. And so it kind of prompted me to want to make this video. I've been thinking about doing this video for quite a while. So anyway, we have some examples of take me out to the ball game, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks from a 2001 newspaper. Here's some Cracker Jacks for sale, 1977. Clearly says Cracker Jack on the box. Almost as if magically the box changed, but what was typed in as a title didn't change. I mean, that's how I feel, because I've done so many of these videos and I've researched so many of these name changes. Here's Cracker Jack on the box. Cracker Jacks, sale price 67 cents. Here we have Cracker Jacks, 4 cents a box. Wow. So thumb this video up if you remember Cracker Jacks, like I do. Always Cracker Jacks for me. However, always been Cracker Jack. Now I came across a video when I was doing my research of Ronald Reagan saying some jokes, and he said peanuts and Cracker Jack. And it kind of like, I don't know, just made me cringe. It was weird hearing him say Cracker Jack. I wanted to give you another little example of that here. You'll hear famous baseball announcer Harry Carey say Cracker Jack. And it just sounds so weird, but that's what it's always been, apparently. Well, not apparently. I mean, I don't know. We got timelines crossing over, or parallel universes crossing over. I don't know. It's still weird after all this time. But we have him saying Cracker Jack. There's so much evidence that it was Cracker Jacks. I mean, and that's what it always was for me. So anyhow.
About Cracker Jack is, did you ever go and buy a pack of Cracker Jack thinking you're going to get a prize and find no prize in the box? Here's the pitch. That might not sound important to some people, but when you're a little kid, especially from humble origin, and they cheat you out of a prize. There's a bouncing ball. Second baseman has the Barbary over the first. It's hard to think in laudatory terms of the product.
Did you ever go get a package of Cracker Jack, he says? That's just so strange. It's always been Cracker Jack, I guess, in this reality. Oh, man. Anyway, I found something really interesting, so I'll show you this here before I go. Let's check this out real quick.
Take me out to the ball game.
Take me out to the crowd.
To the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
I don't care if I ever get back. So let's root for the home.
I don't care if I ever get back. That's how I remember it. I've already done a video on this song, but take me out to the crowd, not with the crowd, which is what it's been since 1908, the original song, with the crowd. I remember take me out to the crowd, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks, and I don't care if I ever get back. Not never, but it's always been, I don't care if I never get back. So I came across this, take me out to the ball game. There's Harry Carey, who you just heard saying Cracker Jack. His rendition became a long-standing tradition at the Cubs games. Now, we're on the National Baseball Hall of Fame site here. And this is an article by Nate Tweedy, the manager of on-site learning for National Baseball Hall of Fame. They have this here. Jack Norworth wrote the lyrics Take Me Out to the Ball Game before he ever witnessed a baseball game. National Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, I don't know if this is actually, I mean, it says by Jack Norworth. I don't know if this was 1908 when he wrote this down. It appears to be, okay, but what I'm pointing out here is something that I think is pretty incredible. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with, up to is scratched out. I remember to. But the guy who wrote the song scratched it out and said, no, we're going to go with in this reality. And this looks like with the, I don't know what is that's scratched out. It looks like R-A or P-A-R-K, take me out with the park. I don't know. I don't know what that other, if this was your reality, maybe this here was your reality. It's scratched out. I just find that this is really weird that to is scratched out, and we're gonna go with since 1908, but it was always to for me. So it's like, was I in a reality where he never scratched that out and never changed it, and this is what he went with? I mean, I don't know. I just thought this was interesting that the to that I always remember was scratched out, and we have a with. So what could be the original song written down here by the man who wrote the song? I don't know. You know, this could be from 20, 30 years after the song came out. I have no idea what this is. I just found it. National Baseball Hall of Fame. They have this here. I thought that was incredible. So that's it. Talk to everyone soon. Haven't had a lot of time. I keep saying that. I wish I had more time, but I'll have more time this winter. I have so many things I want to cover. So many different paths I want to take. The channel down and just information. I'm always researching. Even when I'm out working, when I have any free time, I'm on my phone researching. It's all I do is research. I haven't watched TV in years. Just pretty much work, research, and working on this channel as a place to have good information and people to come to. I want to go reorganize all my videos. I have so many. I have over 900 videos, but a lot of them are the financial ones from when it was a financial channel a couple years ago. But I have over 250 Mandela Effect videos. I want to do playlists where I have all the musical ones, all the movie ones, you know, all the car-related videos. I want to break it out so it's easier for people to come and research, because I know there's going to be more books written, more movies. This is a huge deal. It's one of the biggest things ever happened in human history, or if not the biggest thing. So there'll be a lot of people coming to my site and other sites for research, because I've done thousands of hours of research. And it's an incredible phenomenon. So I want to organize that. I have a lot of things I want to do, but this one here, this is a big one for me. Never even heard anyone in my life say Cracker Jack. It's really strange to hear President Reagan and Harry Carey saying Cracker Jack. It just sounds so foreign, like I'm not from here. My consciousness was in another place. And I was expecting a consciousness shift starting around 2010, 2011. Documented on my channel. Even though I did a financial channel, I did other videos of interest